This is Philemon, and welcome to Scodemy, where we turn data into decisions. In this video, I am going to teach you the most simplest way to insert a list of figures in your document. Now, one important thing about list of figures is that it helps you to present your document in a more professional way. It also serves as a map that directs readers of where to find the figure in the document. Okay, it provides a very quick way and it gives an organized overview of your document. So today I'm going to show you in this video how to insert a list of figures in your documents. Alright, so do not forget to subscribe, like, and share our pages so that the next educative content we post here, you'll be the first person to be notified of it. Okay, so let's say you have your documents that you want to have a portion to insert a list of figures, which will serve as a reference guide for readers so that they can easily locate where the figures in the document are. So let's say we have this figure, okay, that we want to give it a name. Now, depending on the format that you are using, depending on the school or which other institution that has asked you to do the document, or however your personal preference, you can put the name either at the top or at the bottom. For the purpose of this video, and that is the APA format, we put the name or the label of the figure at the bottom. So I am going to do it that way. Now, for the purpose of this, yes, like I said, for the purpose of this, I am putting the label at the bottom here. So ensure that you are on the reference tab. Okay, be on the reference tab. Then you come to the insert caption, right? And be sure that the document that you are working on, you have the cursor blinking at where exactly you want to insert the label. So you come to the caption, you click on the caption, and it automatically brings out the figure. Okay, so in case the caption here does not make it a figure, but it brings out a table, just come to the label here where we have the figure, click on this drop down arrow, and you can make changes to it. So assume it was a table, you just make changes to it to change it into a figure. Nice and easy this way. When you are done and everything is okay, that's all, you come to OK. Then you give it a name. So now this happens to be figure 1. It implies that this is the first figure we are giving it a label, or this is the first figure that we have in the document. So it makes it figure 1. So you give it a name. So let's say this is age group, okay? Age group of respondents. You leave it this way. Then I move to the next one. So we have another figure over here. Let's see. We have another figure over here. The same procedure, come to this place, but this time it makes it figure 2. So you click on it, then you give it a name. So this one is the gender, okay, gender of respondent. Let's go through if we have other figures in the document. Okay, so there is also another one here. We give it a name, figure 3, and this happens to be educational level. All right, educational level of respondents. So educational level. Let's see if there are more figures. So we give this figure also a name. So this happens to be our figure 4, and this one is departments. Okay, this is departments. We have figure 5. I'm sure this will be figure 5. And So that is how it's actually done. That's how it's actually done in the whole of the document. Okay, the whole of the document. So let's give this also a name. What will be the name? What will be the name? So let's say positions. Let's say positions. Anything like that. All right. Now, when you are done, then it creates the place where you would want to insert the name or the figures, where you want to insert the figures. So for the purposes of this training, I want to insert the figures at the top. Okay, so wherever you want to insert, I'll give it a heading. So list of figures. Okay, list of figures this way. Then just be here. Then you come to the reference tab, still at the reference tab. Then at the top here, okay, at the top here, you click on the top here. Now you have simple templates like this. In this tab lead, you can change however you want it to look like, whatever. If you want to use dotted lines, you want to use straight lines, however you want to use it. Or even if you do not want to show any lines, you can still choose whichever one you want to choose. When you're done with that one, then it comes to the format. If it's from template, so we leave it like that. Then the caption label, it is actually a figure. So assuming the caption label here, it is not a figure, you click on it, then you select whichever one you want to do. So for the purpose of this training, we are working with figures. So we just leave it as it is. Okay. Then you come OK like this. Then it's indicated over there. Now let me leave you with this extra. So there are instances that you would have to give a label to your figure based on the chapter that you are on. Okay, so let's say instead of the figure 1, you need to indicate figure 4.1 because you are on chapter 4, or figure 3.1 and all that. In that case, you just come to the figure. So when we have the figure 1, you just put 4 points over before the figure 1, and you do same for all of them. And it is the same way. Should you add extra figures to the document? Should you add extra figures to the document? So let's say we have the label up to figure 4, okay, figure 4.4 or figure 4.5, and we added one more document, one more figure to the thing. So let's say we have this extra figure that maybe we forgot to add. So after adding it, so this becomes our figure 6. And what is the name? This is professional, so years of experience. So let's say years of experience. Years of experience. Like this. So this is 4.6, right? Now we go back to our list. And all that we have to do here is to update it. So just right click. When you right click, you see update field. You click on the update field and it will ask you whether you want to update pages only or you want to update the entire table. In our case, we want to update the entire table, not pages only. We want to update the entire table. So click on update entire table, then you go OK. So you realize that it has added the extra figure we added, and it has changed the names that we have over here. So just in a few minutes, you have been able to successfully insert list of figures in your document. And this applies, should you move, so you see it gives you the page numbers and all that. Should you move your figure, so this one is on this page, and let's say we want to move it down, so it appears to move to the next page. All you have to do is to update the field, and it changes the page numbers as you keep doing it, and it updates as you keep adding more figures to your documents. Thank you for watching. I'll meet you for more content. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to our page for more content on this. Thank you for watching.